What's up, Powerlifting Nation? Today we are going to talk about Russel Orhii's insane week of training, and then we are going to talk about the strongest 15-year-old in the world right now. He is so strong. First of all, Russel Orhii. We have talked about him a lot. So if you want further detail, then watch one of my other videos. But Russel Orhii had a crazy week of training. So he started off by doing an all-time PR on the bench press, 215 kg. Then he went on to do a 355 kilogram squat, and this was so easy. And then moving on to his deadlift, he went for a 365 kilogram deadlift, and it moved really smoothly. The only thing was that at the very top he lost grip. Now Russel Orhii is moving from the 83s to the 93s. He might be going to the World Games and competing in the World Games as an 83 because he has to. However, I think that Russel Orhii will probably pull out of the World Games. He is going to announce this next week. But I think he probably just wants to focus on bulking up to the 93s. And that's a good idea, because when he has consistent months of bulking, he will be able to gain as much muscle mass as possible and kind of get into the best shape possible for when he is a 93 and he can fill out the class by the time Powerlifting American Nationals rolls around. And will Russel Orhii be a good 93 kg lifter? Well, I don't think he's going to be a good 93 kg lifter. I think that he is going to be, I'll say it, I think he is going to be the very best 93 kg lifter. Now, Russel Orhii, as an 83 kilogram lifter, he was ahead of his time. He totaled 845 kilograms in 2019. I was editing the video and I got that completely wrong. He totaled 841 kg in 2021. And for about 4 years, no one had beaten his world record. It took such a long time for anyone in the IPF to beat his world record because Russel Orhii went to the USAPL, so he couldn't break his own world record. But I think it did get to the point where Russel Orhii was just too muscular for his weight class, so it was difficult for Russel Orhii to really progress. He did progress, but I don't think we saw Russel Orhii's full kind of pound for pound potential as an 83 in the last few years. However, I think that we are going to see another spell of Russel Orhii being ahead of his time in a weight class. I can see him totaling 945, 950 kg as a 93. Why? Well, this training total this week, if he had got this final deadlift, which on a good day he could have definitely, or if he'd just increased his squat a little bit, he would have totaled 935 kg if he had got this deadlift, which, bear in mind, the most we have seen in the 93 kg class is 919.5 kg. Yes, I do think that at the World Championships, in a few weeks' time, we will see a 93 go over 930. But the fact that Russel Orhii, who weighs less than 200 pounds, I think he weighs about 89 kilograms, the fact that he is still looking this strong with another 4 kilograms of growth that he can potentially put on is insane to see. And I think that his squat and bench press will explode over the next few months. And yeah, I think he will be an unstoppable force in the 93 kg class. He will be extremely dominant. Russel Orhii's first competition as a 93, I assume, will be Powerlifting America Nationals. And because of the current rules, which need to be changed, but because of the current rules, we only get to see one lifter from each weight class go to the World Championship. So he will have to beat the likes of Gavin Aden, Jonathan Kaiko, Demetrius Smith, Dominique Fuqua, etc. Just Brandon Petrie, just to go to the World Championships. But to be honest, I think Russ can do it. I think And it will be exciting to see, because Russ being on top of powerlifting is so good for the sport. He has, I think, 400,000 YouTube subscribers, so many loyal followers. So yeah, I really want to see Russ as a top 93. But yeah, this is exciting to see. I did not think that he would be this strong this quickly while gaining weight. This is insane. Next up, we have the strongest 15-year-old in the world right now, as far as I know, because there are crazy lifters coming out of everywhere now. Powerlifting is such a big growing sport that we are seeing some genetic freaks. And one of these genetic freaks is definitely Austin Oakley. So he totaled at 15 years old 702.5 kg. He is in the 110 kg class. This is the biggest total we have seen by a 15-year-old in this class, and his numbers are insane. He's a total specialist, which in my opinion makes it even more impressive. He also pulls conventional, which in my opinion, once again, I think it makes this performance even more impressive, because I do think that conventional is a greater show of real kind of brute strength compared to sumo. I lift sumo, so I'm not going to hate, but I do think that sumo is based more on really good leverages. But the fact that his total is built off a strong conventional deadlift, that makes it even more impressive for me. He's got an insane amount of muscle mass, and unless he hopped on at 15, I'm pretty sure he's natural. He did a 260 kg squat, which is crazy to have that much leg strength as a 15-year-old. His bench is probably his most impressive lift, 172.5 kg at 15, and then his deadlift is a very strong 270 kg. Because I have this channel, I'm always looking for the next Austin Perkins, the next Elliot Sykes, the next Dylan Johnson. I'm looking for these big lifters, and I think that this guy well, no, it's not even a question. He definitely has the potential to be one of these big lifters. He has the second biggest 15-year-old total ever. The only person who has a bigger total, I believe he weighed at 150 kg, maybe a little bit more. So he's the second strongest absolute 15-year-old in the world, which is insane. And it will be exciting to see what he does in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Go and check out rp10.shop, and goodbye.